here we go. So I'm going to show you how to make crust. And I want to start by telling you that the recipe comes straight from Sunset Pies and Pastries, which Grammy sent to me a long time ago. And it's really easy, but I thought I'd make a little video. And the things that you need. First of all, you need your nice ancient bowl that you probably remember from back in the day when we used to make cookies together. And start with your fat, which is, I use vegetable shortening, 6 tablespoons for 1 crust. And if you want 2 crusts, so like 1 on the bottom, 1 on top, then you just double the recipe. Things you're going to need. The little sock. It's not really sock you get from the store, and you put it on your rolling pin, and that's really important to get your dough rolled out properly. Need this little guy, I don't know what it's called, but it basically gets everything mushed together properly. And then the pastry thingy. I'm sure it has more proper name than that, but that's what we're calling it. Okay, so before you start anything, you want to get your water. I don't know if you can see. You want your water and your ice in a bowl together, because you want really cold water. I don't know why, but that's what they said. So I already put my vegetable shortening in my thing, and then I'm going to add with my ghetto cup that doesn't have a handle anymore, 1 cup of flour, plus 2 tablespoons, and I don't know why it's such weird measurements, but it is. And then salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon. Do you like my little kitty cat bowl that I put it in? Okay, so then you mix it all together, like so, as much as you can with your fork, and then that's when this guy comes in handy, because you can mush it all up together, and it takes a little time, but you want it to be like, basically like, I don't know, how do they call it in the book? Just all mixed together, like kind of grainy or something. I don't know what they say. Crumbly? Yeah, so anyways, you just want it all mixed together, basically. And this thing helps a lot, because if not, you'd have to use the fork and it would take forever. Okay. Like so. If that was a good cooking show, I'd have a little bowl already done. Okay, so it looks like that. Like kind of crumbly, you know, kind of as mixed as you feel like making it. Or, you know, as you can get it, I guess. And then the next step is adding water. And you are supposed to add it like tablespoon by tablespoon. And then that's when the fork comes in handy, because you can mix it up with the fork as you add it. And this is where just like it's supposed to start forming a dough, a ball, and this is kind of where I get hung up sometimes. Because I sometimes don't add enough water, I've learned. And they say you're supposed to add 3 to 4 tablespoons. So that's 2. And then you can use your hands if you wash them. And that helps you form the dough so that you can see how much more. I think maybe a little bit more to get my dough all mushy together. See, I feel like that's maybe too much, but it's, I don't know. They say 3 to 4, but I don't know. Oh, sorry, it looks like I'm jiggling the camera over there. Okay. So now you have a nice mushy ball that Dad would love to eat some of that dough, like, you know, I would too, secretly. Well, it's all mushy and good and soft. Okay, so then you put your ancient glass bowl aside. And I have kind of a huge mess going here, which isn't, okay, yes, it is somewhat normal. Move everything aside, because now it's time to roll it out on your pastry. whatever this thing's called. I'm gonna drop you. Okay. So now add your flour to your pastry dealio, pastry cloth, sheet cloth, I don't know. And add your dough over here. And put your stock on your rolling pin. Some people don't do all this. They just use your regular rolling pin. I don't know how the heck they do it because honestly, I can't do it without it. Like mom and dad don't have it. Mom threw it away or something, and every time I go there, it's a pain in the butt to make pies. So then you roll it out all thin, you know, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of actually where I'm going to end my show for you because I'm going to make Brown Betty, not a pie. But that's what it looks like in the end. And I was going to show you Oliver, but I don't know where. Oliver, come here. Okay, well, I guess that's all, and I hope you have a good time, and I'll send you recipes for what to put in the pie. Okay, goodbye.